Good evening, welcome to the winter concert. This is a sixth-grade band. Almost every one of these students never played an instrument before this fall. So the amount of progress that they've made, I'm very proud of them out right there. They've done wonderful. We just started off with a couple of seasonal tunes, and you know, to me, my view of the season. The great thing about where we live is we have such a diversity of cultures and you know, religion and just everything here. And the part of that is the tolerance and the acceptance of different things and different practices. So I try to reflect that some in music also, where we don't just all play seasonal music too. So sometimes you go look and go like, what does Thanksgiving have to do with your season? I don't know. But we're going to play like 3 tunes. That are just good tunes to play that they kind of do on. When we played number 55, when King go marching in, it's the first time that they were split in harmony parts, because mostly when they begin to play, they all play the same thing, right? So here's where we start splitting them apart, and you'll hear different parts and harmonies, and the trombones playing the bass line, and you know, drums are pushing it through, and it sounds really good. And so we'd like to take the next 3. Of course, we all know the old When the Kings Go Marching In. We all know Ode to Joy from Beethoven's 9th Symphony. And the classic Hard Rock Blues, and we get a little rock and roll. So we'll get to the next 3. There you go. We got a long over 15 tunes, there's no numbers in the back. They're actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's kind of weird. Drummers. But I made a point to make sure that because percussion is just so many different things to hit, right? You know. And so I want to make sure that we try to make sure that everyone plays something different and everyone gets at least experience on a different instrumentation. You'll find that the same thing will happen with all the bands. I try to make sure that they're all getting the chops in their hands, make sure they can play stuff. So when you see them running around, we actually have to practice that. We practice that today. They're all doing great.
cámara, aquí como ¿qué se espera? No.
When you break your beginners out, you just play a couple of lines in the book, and you know, everyone's all happy, and oh, you get your little baby, you're playing. And you know, they're doing that just fine. And so when I started hearing how well they played, I said, well, let me throw something out here and see if I can mess them up a little bit. So for our last tune, it's kind of like a remix of the other tunes we played, all thrown together. And it's a little bit longer for them, and it's a little bit harder. But you know, the first time I read through this, honestly, they read so well. We pretty much read straight through the tune the first time through, so they're doing great. So I just can't wait to see what happens. Keep going, keep going. You'll also see in your program, starting the second semester, we started looking for maybe switching the instruments to fill out the ensemble. And it gives you a list of instruments we're looking at, what kind of switches are good that we're looking to move to.